Well, friends, we are honored to welcome Dr. Dan Osborne with the Missouri Eye Institute. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, so if somebody's not familiar, first of all, with Missouri Eye Institute, just give us the brief overview of what it is and the services you offer.
Well, we are mainly a surgical clinic. We have 8 doctors, and we perform cataract surgery, glaucoma surgery, eyelid surgery, some minor retina surgeries, and obviously LASIK surgery.
I was going to ask about LASIK, yeah.
Yes, so I think glaucoma is on the agenda today because this is January is Glaucoma Awareness Month. So it's important for people to be aware of that, and if they're not being checked currently, they need to be screened because the symptoms are many times silent, and people can have substantial vision loss before it's recognized that they have a problem.
Wow.
So I know both my grandparents on my father's side had glaucoma, like basically really bad. So what is glaucoma? And like you said, kind of it works silently until it's too late, and then you notice it.
Well, glaucoma is a condition that causes the eye pressure within the eye to be elevated, and that can over time cause damage to the optic nerve, which can cause vision loss eventually. So in most cases, it's very treatable if it's caught at an early stage. So it's important to pick up on it early.
What age then, or when should I start looking for it?
Well, glaucoma can occur at any age. It becomes increasingly common the older you become. So, once you get into your 40s, probably a screening every year or two is wise. Unless you have a family history like yourself, then maybe you should start sooner.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of tests that you typically do before you get to the eye doctor, like in front of the eye doctor. But there's new tests always being developed. So would you suggest doing all those tests if you have a family history and making sure?
Oh, definitely. If it runs in the family, I would definitely not delay on having a screening at least because it's very treatable, caught in the early stages, and the vision loss that can occur is not reversible. So
there's a difference between cataracts and glaucoma.
Yes.
Okay.
They frequently go together.
So yeah.
They frequently go together, and they can be treated at the same time. So many patients who have glaucoma and also develop cataracts, when they have the cataract surgery, the glaucoma can be treated simultaneously and alleviate the need to be on eye drops forever.
So if somebody out there is watching and maybe has lost their doctor recently, are you taking new patients? How quickly can you see people?
We are taking new patients, and we're predominantly a referral clinic, but patients can certainly call on their own, go to the website and use the portal to make their own appointment. And if patients are needing a new doctor to manage their glaucoma, we're certainly available in a fairly quick fashion.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great.
So if someone is, coming to you as a new patient, anything they need to kind of do prior to, like know that family history, what they've, had done or what they were planning to get done, just to give you guys a better idea?
Yes, when they come in, obviously bringing their medications, the history of medicines they may have taken or other treatments they've had, and the family history are all very important.
Yeah.
Can you do everything at your office, like the exam leading into the surgical procedures?
We do, yes.
Okay, that's
and we also have several optometrists in the office that do a lot of the screenings as well, and then we have 5 surgeons, all of which do various glaucoma surgeries.
Wow.
So.
I have one question. Will the test that blows the air into your eye, will that ever go away, or is that here to stay? Because that's the one that gets me every single time I go to the eye doctor.
We don't use that. However, it is very common, and I think in a lot of optical shops, optometry clinics, it's still fairly commonly used. So
Okay.
I doubt that it'll go away.
So just be ready for it.
All right, doctor, if somebody wants to come and get that test, it is Glaucoma Awareness Month, and maybe they need to get tested, maybe they think they might have it. What's the best way to get in touch with you, maybe make an appointment?
The phone number is 887-3900, and the website, www.missourieye.com. And the portal, obviously, through the website is very handy. So,
well,
thank you so much for your
That's
time
amazing.
today.
Thank you. I feel like I learned a lot, which I really didn't know much about, and maybe I need to get tested. I'm going to be contacting him for something else that we talked about off camera, but I'm so glad to have met you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Perfect.
All right, coming up, our friends from Roto-Rooter will be here to talk about winter pipe maintenance. You guys, we all need to take notes.